Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Last time, okay, this we're definitely gonna need an armor. There is no doubt in my mind that we need an armor for this. One teensy problem. I don't actually know how I'm gonna get armor to survive that. That's the problem. Omega oof. That's the problem. I still think we can beat this, but we're in a very big pickle. Yeah. One good thing is we can cycle around the decreased defense. That's one good thing. Might need a little more survivability here. I might need to take out my savage gear. The real problem we have here is this endless provoke. From these Krisks. Does not help. I mean, I could put my other champ in there. I do need to continue to look for savage gear. I mean, I could put. I mean, if we win it, it's fine. But I still think. Putting other champs in here with ignore defense gear is probably the better move. Well, that worked out. I may need to replace, like, temporarily him with her. She has her attack pumped some more. We'll see how this goes. Her attack's pumped. Not the same nuke. Now, Dark Elhain is surprisingly useful. I just don't have the full Savage set for her, so she can't hit as hard as she should. And this guy's weak affinity. And our cleanser is provoked, which does not help me. Does not help me. Okay. I mean, I could kind of make it work, but I don't think her cruel gear is strong enough. Okay, got their decreased turn meter on them. I mean, we seem to be not overly destroyed by this, which is kind of impressive. I must say. We get some gems. Just knife them with that. I still have to do some late night Fire Night tournament after this. have to take him out, or we're enduring a unbelievable amount of suffering if I don't take them out. Because that guy will make him... It will make them impossible to deal with. 2 turns in a row. Which is not something I need. Okay, got 28k chunk on them. I still think it will be better to do full Savage set for her. Because that will probably give her the damage that we actually need. Let's just check her gear real quick. So yeah. Stats. 3.4k attack. 193 crit damage. Crit rate is pretty pathetic. Maybe that's part of the problem. Huh. The problem is we sacrifice crit rate on that. Yeah, I think the only way to really do it is the full... is to draw the cruel for Savage. I think that's what I have to do. Because I firmly believe that is our problem. There's a reason I'm targeting her. I'm targeting the blood feather because I know that the blood feather is going to give me a lot of headache. I am thinking Fellhound would be good for this. I am thinking that. But again, I need to probably get her in better Savage, because if I got in Savage instead of Cruel with similar stats and a higher percent of crit rate, we would probably do better in this scenario. Especially if we didn't weak hit. We're not beating that without helping my Skinwalker's faction needs a massive upgrade in order to do this. Like a massive upgrade. Where are we at? Okay, we need to do one more arena battle, minimum. Probably more than that, but we'll start with that. It's clear to me that the greater threat is the Mountain King. It is clear to me. Let's try a weird mix. Okay, they have a slow Katoon. Despite that, it's still not gonna... Okay, let's try a different mixture. Let's try this mixture. Swap in rosin. Make them have to choose. Throw them into the blender. Yeah, that did the trick. That did the trick. Win campaign battles. Yeah, we can do that later. We could do that later. This we're gonna want a different breed, a different mix of things. Let's just check Kale's stats real quick. No, not tavern. What? 3.5k attack. Yeah, that's my real issue here. 3.4k attack. Yeah, that's the problem. We need to get to the 4k plus club of attack. I think that's our real issue here. Is that we need 4k plus attack in order to do this right. Because I was like, why is Kale hitting this hard? I need to ask myself this question. Because there has to be a reason why he's hitting that hard. There's a reason I'm going for the man-eaters. There's a reason I'm cleansing. It's because you don't want the rest of the bombs. Even if some of the bombs went off, you don't want all the bombs to go off. That's the main thing. You don't want all those bombs to go off. But yeah, the main problem is we didn't have enough attack. Like, the Kale actually has a shocking amount of attack. More than Elhain. That's why he hurts. Because I was like, he has to hurt for a reason. And I was like, wait, the crappy gear, like the shitty lifesteal and cruel gear he has, actually has more attack on it? That's kind of surprising. Not gonna lie. That's kind of surprising. That does tell me that I really need to hunt for gear with more attack on it. Because it's a terrible thing that I don't have enough attack on my Dark Elhain. That's a terrible thing. You do know that. Now, having high attack on Rosin does absolutely nothing. I'd have to go for higher defense values because his attack directly scales from defense, not attack. So there is literally no point of me building attack on Rosin. Literally 0 point. Because I will not be boosting anything by putting attack on him. Yeah. That's our problem. We need to boost. We need to get somebody with 4K attack. We need to either... Like, I need to swap Dark Elhane's gear out for something with higher attack and crit rate. Because I need... In the end of the day, I'm going to need something that hits hard. Like, on a consistent basis. Preferably Savage Gear. Because everything in here has very high defense numbers. Like high attack, high crit damage, high crit rate, and high defense. Cutting. Defense and defense cutting. Because without cutting through these stats, you're gonna be in trouble. There's a reason I'm trying to stop the Torment. Because if I don't stop the Torments... Oh joy. Look what we got here. This could be kind of sticky. Armiger could be good here. But shockingly, we're not in that bad of shape, all things considered. There's a reason I'm focusing the Sifi. Because Sifi is what we like to call a problem. See, though, by focusing the Sifi down, we might give ourselves just enough time to cycle around. Now, notice how I'm no longer... Notice how I'm no longer using my cheaper team? Yeah, because out here, you use the cheap team, you get screwed. That's the problem. Now, there's a reason I did that. Even if these guys go invincible, they don't have a revive anymore. So that drastically reduces their power. Then the next thing we want to kill is the man-eaters. And then that will give us the way. Okay. Now, this is significantly tougher. We're going to put Deacon in there, I think. Because we might need him for the waves. Yeah, we definitely need Deacon for the waves. We definitely need Deacon for the waves. Because you have to get to the boss first. And that's, we like to call a nightmare. You want to focus this Rhodos with all your might. Because otherwise, he is going to be a massive pain in the butt. The main reason why I take Deacon here is because I need someone to continuously decrease the enemy's defense. Because as we know, the amount of defense on these upper floors is nothing short of disgusting. Alright. Get some decreased defense here. Get a burn. Drexthar's good here, but so is Mordecai. But Drexthar's better because Drexthar has a consistent burn. Like, he can continuously apply that burn to the main spider. So he put some combatic winds. I'm not overly concerned. Keeping him burning is a top priority. I put Deacon in here mainly for the control. I mean, I guess I could have done Mordecai, but doing Mordecai on this one is a bit of a risk. But I may end up having to put Mordecai into the equation regardless. Drexthar, in some regards, is better because the spider cannot possibly avoid the burn. But I am debating a double burn team. I may end up having to put a double revive, though. I do know that Drexthar is highly helpful for this fight, and not having burn in here can be like a death sentence. Because missing the block revive, if you have to do this with an Armiger team, missing the block revive on this guy sucks. I just want to point that out. There's a reason why burn is the best way of killing this spider. There's a reason. There is a reason why I say these things. Granted, if you don't have a burn, yes, you can theoretically kill this thing with Armiger. But good luck keeping him alive through the waves. You're gonna need it. I mean, this is technically a free-to-play team, and I'm technically trying to rush this because I want to make sure that I get to the higher floors. I don't know where... or if we got to the top of this tower. Like, where did we get stuck? I'm pretty sure it's somewhere near floor 89. Maybe a little earlier, because the last time we got to this floor, it was a lot worse. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're not that far from the top. But it's past here. That's the problem. We gotta beat that. Which we will be doing in the next episode. And I will see you all then. Of this game anyway. We also have to do other games.